Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is framing day and you can see we've got one of our walls stood up already. We've just gone through and put all our studs in for this one. Now what we're doing with these, because the timber's so green and so heavy, we're not putting all the timber into the walls as we stand up. We're putting enough in to get the wall up and rigid and square, and then we're going to go along and put the rest of the stuff in. Basically the bottom of the, so this will be a window here, and so we've got to put the bottom sill in, top sill in, and the all the short ones, they go in there, and then the same along this wall here. So we're about to stand this wall up, and then we're on to the next ones. Alright, so we have the first two walls up, they're nice and plumb, nice and square, and now, like I said before, we just left the extra parts of the window out to make the wall lighter. One of the things we're still dealing with, I'll show you here, it's a pretty clear example. This is two bits of wood that are meant to be the same width. You can see here, they're flush on this side, but on here, you've got a 7mm difference. So that's what we're working with, that's what we're trying to, you know, work around to get our building as square as we can with this timber. We're a little bit, we're not jealous, but our good friend Arend from Countryside Acres, Arend, he's working with lovely dressed and dried timber, which is exactly what we're used to working with in Australia. But we just have not been able to find it anywhere around this part of Russia where we live. I think maybe the bigger parts where he is, the bigger towns, bigger cities, maybe there's more of a supply of it. But around here, it's just local mills and it's all green timber. So that's what we got, that's what we work with. But and we're just going to make some allowances. Alrighty guys, that's the wrap for the day. We've got the two walls up, we've got the end wall up and thing, and then we've got the plates all marked for the front wall, and then we've got to cut the last few for that. We'll get them up tomorrow morning. It's great to see it going up. It's good to see it taking shape. Obviously tomorrow we'll also hopefully get the interior wall started as well. The unfortunate thing is we don't get to work full time on it. A lot of my time is taken up with things like immigration and certain other applications we've got going on right now. So, and we obviously have to work for other work we do as well. So we just do as much as we can on each particular day and get as far as we can. And today we got some walls up and it's exciting to see.
All right, so we have gone and built this wall on this end and also that wall in that end. Now we're going to stand them up, attach them to the other walls, get them nice and straight.
Alrighty guys, we showed you before, we've got all the four main walls up. Before we're putting the internal walls up, what we're doing is going around and putting the rest of the studs in the wall. Now, for those of you unfamiliar, we're actually doing what's called offset framing. And basically what that does is we have a stud that takes the outside wall and a stud that takes the inside wall. and then the space behind here for insulation. We're intending to use spray foam insulation, so they'll be able to come through and just spray behind here, and that will get a continuous insulation barrier the whole way around with no timber going the whole way through. Oh, there'll only be a couple of spots on the windows, things like that, where we use a full frame thing, but everywhere else will be there won't be a full direct link between the inside and outside of the wall, so you get no transfer heat like that. So Josh is going putting all the other studs in, and now I am going around and building putting the window frames in through here. Got the first one in, and that's the one of the bedroom windows, and now I'm just going to go around and do all the rest of the windows.
Okay guys, it's a new day. I am out here working by myself. Dad has been doing migration stuff all of today. That's kept him busy. So those are some of the things that really slow us down. If we could be out on the building site every day, all day, we could go a lot faster, but we are not only working on this building. Obviously we've got migration, we've got a whole lot of things coordinating, trying to get all the land. It's not just a building. You need to organize the water, the power. There's lots of little things you have to do to organize land, and we've got to make phone calls, contact people, and that takes up a lot of time as well. Thrown in on top is migration, and it just keeps us really busy. So yeah, just me today. I've been working on interior walls. So you can see this one behind me. I built this long one down the side, and a few of the ones in here. And now I've got to build a wall along here. That's going to make a hallway. And then we're going to have a section that sort of goes on like a 45 in here, and then goes up and then across. I'm going to set that out now, figure out exactly how all those walls tie in together, because it's a little bit more of a tricky section rather than just straight right angles. They're a lot easier. So I'm just going to lay a few planks out, mark them out, get them correct, and then I can start building the walls. Okay, so I've gone through and I've marked this all out. As you can see, each join has a very intricate, where all the walls meet each other. So I've got that all figured out. Now I can basically measure everything out, cut it to the right length, and stick it together. Okay guys, we just had a big rainstorm come through. You can probably see in the distance over there, the dark clouds that just came through, and we had a lot of rain. So I'm finishing up. I packed all the tools away already, but I'm going to show you all the joins. So as you can see here, just straight cut there, and then this is what the joints look like, and then onto the wall. So yeah, they're a little bit more technical, but it's going to look really nice. Having angles like this in a house can really make it look nice and something a little bit out of the ordinary. So it'll be worth the while. Anyway, we're going to wrap this video up here. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, we have subscriptions down below where you can get extra content in the middle of the week. And good way of supporting us as well. We have a Telegram channel. You can stay in contact with us there, with all sorts of things going on with YouTube here in Russia. It's probably worth just following us there, just to make sure that if things do happen and all of a sudden we disappear or something like that, you can stay in contact with us and keep following our story. We hope you guys all had a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one.